Hello and welcome back to another episode of Party Wipe Gaming. I am Brindis and once more we are playing King of Dragon Pass. We had a great last year, if you all remember. Darasa has become queen of our tribe, so we need to start working on a kingdom. And the only way to do that, she suggests we keep working on hero quests, which is going to be our focus for probably the next one or two episodes, just to round it out because we need to be finishing those up. So yeah, we had a great time. Really lucky because even our reputation is great. You know, people like us right now. We're doing pretty well. So let's do a quick review. 57 babies were born, initiated 5 into adults, 37 fewer, 91 fewer people, 91 fewer heads of cattle because we were just throwing cows at people to make them like us. No more horses than we did last Sacred Time. We produced a lot of food, 3,393, ate about 1,500, and we lost about 1,000 due to spoilage. This is probably just stuff getting old and expiring. We've been in such a huge surplus, almost 5,000 to our 1,500 people. You know, I don't know how to fix this number, and it seems like it's inconsequential at this point because just nothing's gone bad with our farming. So as long as it stays that way, we're good. These numbers haven't changed much. We're still making a nice surplus, and we're not losing out on any of our shrines. So God Talkers say the omens indicate a typical harvest. So again, we're not gonna have to worry about our food too much. They saw the shadow of Carol Finn and said that Orlanth wanted us to make a pilgrimage to his mother's holy mountain this year. So, on top of doing the hero quest, we need to go visit the mountain, and something good's gonna happen. Because usually, when the gods tell you they want you to do something, you do it. Because if you don't, bad things will happen. And we don't need bad things happening right now. We've been on such a hot streak, we're gonna keep it going. War, trade, quest for sure. And we'll put one in mysteries, give us a nice surplus there. Alright, here we go. Our God Talkers say that one of our spirit fetches caught some of the magic we lost recently. We have some of our luck back, though it cost us the treasure. That's fine, that's what it's for. We're back from our trip to explore the south. We didn't find anything of note. I don't even remember where I sent her. It's been a few days since I've recorded, so... His foe is the Empire of the Red Moon that gave our priests headaches before the Pharaoh came. Alright, so, Ilator, a noble of Tarsh, comes to visit you. He tells you of his land. Tarsh is a kingdom to the northwest. We know who Tarsh is. We've been there since the start of the game, guys. Come on. Its people are Orlanthi, who, like you, follow the laws of King Hjort. They are from another part of the world, though, and may do things very differently from you. Once Ilator has given you his news, he has an offer. Tarsh King Aram is waging war against the empire to his north called the Lunar Empire. Ilator wants to hire some of your weapon thanes as mercenaries for his several-season military campaign. There will be much loot, he says. Many cows you will gain. Generally, from my experience, this guy's kind of a dick. And he doesn't deliver on his promise. It's good to maintain that relationship with them, probably later down the road. But he's gonna screw us, is the bottom line, and it's not worth doing it. Greater the force we send, the greater the loot. And it's like, we're not gonna get the cows he promised. He's gonna give us silver, and if you make a stink about it, he'll bring you like half-dead cows later. But it'll really strain things. Nothing to add. How exactly are they going to drive many cows all the way down from the Lunar Empire? See, and it's like, the first time he's speaking some words of wisdom, because when you tell him, you're like, dude, you said cows, and you make him go back for him, he's gonna bring you half-dead cows, and they're gonna be terrible. So... greater the force, greater the loot, but greater the force, greater the risk. We've got 22. So if we send 11, we can probably pop that number back up, and then we'll get our couple that are exploring back too. It's still sea season, no one should attack us. I know he's gonna screw us over. Let's see if things play out a little different. Do you send your war leader, Brina? Brina's our war leader? Really? Maybe because she's out. They like Brina. Go ahead, take Brina too. Hey, this finally came about. The exploration party you sent to the disused mine returns to report a remarkable series of events. They fell down a hole in the shaft and found themselves in the middle of a community of Mostali, or dwarves. We found the dwarves! There were humans there too, ones who acted just like dwarves. There's one. There's one. Acted just like dwarves. The underground kingdom is called Dwarf Mine. Creative name. The dwarves told your explorers that they were ahead of schedule, which seemed to please them. They even gained an audience with the king of the dwarves, Isildilian. That doesn't sound dwarven. After Isildilian asked them many questions, they were allowed to leave. And it's cool because they look like Renaissance Venetians more than anything. And I mean, I guess you kind of get that with the whole steamworky, Da Vinci look of the device there. That's kind of cool. What should we do? Send gifts, send gifts. Spread the news, no. They are foreigners and we can't expect them to behave well. Our neighbors will appreciate a good warning. Meh. I told you dwarves would show up sooner or later. So did I. I was the one saying that, don't take my credit. The dwarf's dead god Mostal was foe to Orlanth because Mostal hated change, and Orlanth is the son of change. Okay. Thanks for that insight. We can't just be giving out cows every time we find a mountain full of crazy foreigners. I keep this guy around just for his insight. That's great. Do I keep him around for anything else? Oh, also he has excellent magic. I keep him around because he's a crazy wizard and he's good with animals. Crazy animal wizard. Good guy, good guy. Alright, so 2 want to send gifts, 2 want to tell other people. I'm not 100% on what we should do. Because if we tell people, I don't want to spoil the fun of what we get if we ruin it. Dwarf mine. Oh, there's a hidden option if we had a trickster on our group. We threw the trickster out. Oh well. So sending a gift seems like a good idea, but also sending news will make the other clans like us. It's kind of a hit and miss there. I'd rather be on his good side just because it'll give us more chances to see him later. So there. Send goods. We need to hold on to her, so we'll send the Orlanth. Maybe. Hopefully that won't go bad. There, we'll send the Aseres. And you can go with 3 and 10. That should be enough. Our party did not meet with the Dwarf King Something called the schedule seemed to forbid it. However, Isildilian sent word through a pale dwarf-like human ambassador that he was pleased by the gift. Cool. So he took it and he liked it. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Clearly, your neighbors have discovered that you sent many of your warriors off to war. Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to deal with that. A team of ducks, taking advantage of your temporary weakness, has stolen cows from your herd over a period of several nights. Carls are discontented now, but they've forgotten how many cows Ilitur has promised us. Okay. Many of our best men are away. War, we reserve, may have trouble even with a few ducks. No, I don't want to pick a fight with the ducks because the beastmen were like, hey, we don't even know what's going on. So send to frighten, because if we scare them off, relentlessly did we track them, remorselessly did we strike fear into their tiny hearts. There, that'll do it. We sent half our force, but our weapon things are still at 21. I'll take it. Greenwings have made no secret of the fact that they consider us to be their mortal enemies. Why? They have told all the other clans of the offense they were taken at our actions. We should be on guard. Okay. They're just like, we don't like those guys. We don't like those guys in particular with the faces. Alright. Maybe we can take some captives and get some treasure. Let's see. The horse nomads charged right into the trap we had laid for them. The horse spawn... Oh, can't read that because it's merging. The horse spawn are repeatedly smashing into our lines at full gallop, then retreating only to turn and charge again. Barn Gratis and a number of other warriors are momentarily close to a group of horse spawn. What should he do? Direct our skirmishers, because if we try and chase after them, they're not on horseback, so they're gonna lose that fight. Our skirmishers were too spread out and could not hear. Sweet, thank you. Good job for that. Short, nasty battle. Our magic smote them mightily. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take any captives. We didn't lose anyone, so that's always a good sign. Alright, so now we can actually start moving again. First things first. Go explore the mountain. We'll send you 3 and 10. Route between the clans of the Sambari tribe are beset by bandits. Trade is hampered, and the people see this outbreak of brigandage. Didn't even know that was a word. Brigandage. That's a cool word. As a test of the queen's abilities. Sweet. She wants to form patrols. Makes sense. Find the bandit leader and threaten him. When Gargath stole from Orlanth did not wait to act. It's true. Which is worse, to lose goods by bandits or lose grain by sending our farmers to war when they should be working the fields? Absolutely. Okay. The other clans will become restless if we cannot stop the banditry. That's true. So, Queen, inner clans. We decided to organize weapon thanes from our own and other clans of the tribe to fight the bandits. The bandits were soundly defeated. Those who did not slay on the spot fled like rippling squirrels. Rippling squirrels! And were not seen again. I didn't know squirrels rippled, but I guess they do. And someone to take a look at Dwarf Valley. We'll try right about there. Don't want to get too close into the dwarf area. Brown boars. 10 horsemen, 147. Slipped past our patrols. We could only muster a few people. Well, that's not good. Sacrifice. Just drive them off. Brown bear charge hit us before we could shift our lines. Ooh. That was it. Finally hit puberty. We drove the brown boars off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. Derek the Praxian Hater distinguished himself in the fighting. Nice. That's also a pretty specific title there. The Praxian Hater. Hating on them Praxians. There's the Bacati. These people are really pushing their luck. Just maneuver. Calm the Bacad warriors. What? The Bacad charged right into the trap we had laid for them. Battle has not gone well for Janston. Janston, why? He was leading a group of warriors, but took a javelin in the neck. Wow. And now the warriors with him have drawn back in the face of the Bacadi, who have a chance to finish him off. I mean, he took a javelin to the neck. What else do you have to do? Rostalos is with a small group of auxiliaries nearby. What should he do? Avenge him! But Janston went down so quickly. We have already lost this battle. None of them were willing to help him. Great, he's dead. Thanks, good job. Battle didn't last long. Their battle magic was stronger than ours, but our courage was greater. We drove the Bacati off. The survivors left. Oh, okay, so I guess he isn't dead then. Managed to save him. Oh my god! I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this is just a cattle raid. Take captives. And we lost. Sweet. So, oh, all of a sudden we don't have any weapon things now. Our expedition to Mount Caro Finn has returned. Kallyr has wondrous tale to tell. She and the others were exploring snowy reaches of Orlan's mother. When they found themselves swept away to participate in an ancient battle fighting against the forces of Lakamayadan, the treacherous priest who sought to eclipse Orlan. Kallyr and the others fought against fighters with fiery spears whose magic pinned them to the ground. Despite the confusing circumstances and the difficult odds, our explorers fought well. Another great gust blew them back to Caro Finn, where wind spirits rewarded us. We gained a shrine to Caro Finn, Mother of Orlan. The spirits said that she would shelter us during the winter and could protect our children if we sacrificed to her. Nice! So we got a new god, guys. That's great. In a dream the other night, I saw sunshine gleaming on a crown, while a stone altar wept heroic tears. The gods are pleased that we hold the crown, but wish us to pay attention to the god plane now. We must plan for a hero quest soon. You are absolutely right, Kallyr, and that is what we will do. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with the bad news, because for some reason just wants to... Oh, it's just that we don't... Oh, no, these people wanna split off. No, you guys just shut up. They suggest to have a quarter of the clan split off. We're not even that high in the population. I don't know what their problem is. Why should we obey the ring when our kin are not in it? Oh, well, reorganize the ring. Calm down. Kicked one person out. Two clans of your tribe bring a dispute before the queen for abjuration, in hopes of avoiding an expensive case before our full tribal moot. Kuschili? Kuschil? We'll say Kuschil. Kuschil of the Hendart clan accuses the Enkenwald chief, Marlesta, I can read, Marlesta, of stealing weapon things away from his clan. He recently recruited 5 worthy man-troll fighters from the Holy Country to join his clan, giving them many fine gifts. But after a feast held by Marlesta, they deserted the Hirandi for the Enkenvali. Kuschil demands compensation equal to twice the value of the gifts he gave for the weapon things. Fuck it, conduct a divination. Spirits of our ancestors said that the weapon things had left Kuschili's household on their own accord because they had ridiculed their telling of the sacred myths. Oh, because he had ridiculed. Well. We are going to just go ahead and find and favor Marlesta then, if they left on their own. Marlesta praised this sagacity. Sagacity. It's probably sagacity because, you know, oh, you're like a sage. And gifted us with a set of silver rings. Nice. Also, what's going on with this dude's head? You get thumped in the head? Can't spare a single person from the harvest. It's true. I need to reorganize the ring. Get a warrior up there. Combat. Put another Orlanth in charge. And he's got excellent combat, so yeah. He'll make a good weapon. Sweet! Now all of a sudden we have dwarf stuff. We could gain a powerful Gain the favor of a powerful king by reporting them to Isildian. Or another clan by giving them an opportunity. Well, alright. While on an exploration and trade mission north of Artula, your people are approached by a trio of dwarfs who wish to trade with Orlanthi clans. Referring to their leader, they say, Isildian say, we not yet reached scheduled point where unauthorized may trade with outsider humans, but we individuals with our own souls, not just parts of machine. Wow. We wish to prove such and enter trade immediately. Our explorers come back and ask what to do. We want to stay on the dwarves' good side, so go ahead and report them. Is good you respect schedule, they said. Broker daughters recycled, affirmative, affirmative. In exchange for service, we grant silver. Alright. Sounds good. Yeah. But the farmers and Ep15 each feel they are being treated fairly. Alright. We'll throw a feast after the harvest comes in. So, let's see if we can trade some food off for some cows. Try the Hjords. We'll probably throw out a few. Large caravan. 4, 12. The Eagles have a new chief, Lakin. Hey, we had a Lakin. He is known for his selfishness and his liking for rich clothing. Their former chief, Kurash, stepped aside after a dream said that he should do so. Interesting. We offer them safety and our tribe's reputation. We can ask them to give something in return. Jarstakos, the Rakstani noble, appears before you with others of his clan. Speaking for the Rakstani clan ring, Jarstakos asks your support in the bid to join your tribe. He bears gifts for you. Our clan has admired your tribe for some time. Since we see that your clans are doing well, we would like to join your tribe and share in your good fortune. For our part, we have fine weapon thanes, marriageable young men and women, and will be proud to call ourselves members of your tribe. She says they should give us something. Our weapon thanes are neither especially good nor especially clumsy. Offer them safety, blah blah blah. Our farmers and herders will strengthen the tribe. More fighters will never hurt. We should ask Rastani to contribute something to put them on an even footing with the rest of the tribe. True enough. I would like cows. Cows would be great. They did not like this requirement at all, though we explained that most clans of the tribe both received from and gave to the other as part of their tribal founding agreements. They felt that we were trying to take advantage of them. Well, it sucks to be you guys. See ya. Kallyr, the accomplished Vingan warrior woman of your clan, proposes a dangerous hero quest. I wish to follow in the footsteps of the hero Nalindia Trailblazer, who would explore the realm of the gods with Vinga's myths as her map. Thanks to Nalienda's journey to the other world, no member of her clan became lost, and explorers always returned. Will you support me? Conduct a hero quest. The spirits of our ancestors said that it was hard to predict what would happen in the hero quest because no myth completely maps a hero's path. And there are always, well, I mean, why wouldn't we support it? What do you think we should do? Let's support her. Kallyr's face lit up and she rushed up to Dorasa and gave her a hug. Aw, I was afraid you would say no. Aw, she's adorable. She's awesome too. I hope she doesn't die. Tell me again why we're supporting a hero quest of Vinga that nobody but Kallyr had ever heard of. Janston. Kallyr consulted with the God Talkers, who realized that the most auspicious day for her quest of exploration was almost upon us. Fortunately, clan members are already stockpiled most of the necessary supplies, even before the ring decided to back the hero quest. Almost the entire Flamebore's clan turned out to send Kallyr to the other world. Finga's myth, and thus the hero quest, involves much travel, finally crossing a range of high peaks after besting the Mountain Man. The Mountain Man! Kallyr wishes to reenact the myth on behalf of the clan. What benefit do you seek? This is an interesting one. Let's here. Not really sure. I've never done this one. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I feel like we should make her stronger. Because if we make her stronger, the big hero quest that she'll get later will be important. So... I don't know. Both sound good. Both rewards are great. I suppose we can just do making her stronger for later. I'd rather her be good, because our explorers are pretty much her and one other person anyways. I suppose if I am stronger, then the clan will be a little stronger. I may need to call on the flame boars for help. That's fine. Alright, so we are on her hero quest. Oh boy, I don't actually know what to do for this one. Kallyr crossed over to the other side. She befriended Kala and located the Red City. There she could not follow the Heron, but freed the Moth Princess. Kallyr led her across the Great River, fought the Bone Bear, and endured the Snake Poet's taunts. All of this she recorded on a map. Then used the backside to find Mother Drum. At Weeping Rocks, she stole the Edgeless Ring from the Three-Eyed Clan. To complete the hero quest, Kallyr must cross No Breath Pass over the 11 Giants Mountain. She has climbed for 5 days and is nearly at the top. One of the giants has awoken and growls, "Little girl, have you come to play with the grown-ups? Catch!" He hurls a cow-sized boulder at Kallyr, who dodges. She is barely able to avoid the next handful of head-sized rocks. Well... we have a couple options, and I am not sure what to do. She hinted that we would need to call on... or she would need to call on us for help. So I wonder... it says she needed to defeat him. Charge? Charge. As the giant stoops to lift a stone the size of an ox, Kallyr races up and uses Finga's mighty leap feat to reach his shoulder. She slashed at his head above the eyes, and streaming lava rushed out. She blew out her last breath, hardening the lava into rock that covered the giant's face. While he was distracted, she jumped down and crossed No Breath Pass. Nice. On the far side of the 11 Giants Mountain, Kallyr arrives at the Iron Grey Oceans. Sofala, the ancient turtle grandmother. These are some awesome names. Great Bread or Grand Bread and the turtle grandmother. Kallyr has reached the end of the world. She has retracted the myth as first charted or retraced. I can read. The myth as first charted by Nalendra, Trailblazer, and drawn map she came for. Sofala is not in the myth, but she lies on the shore, gazing at Kallyr with unblinking eyes. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go for a ride on the turtle. With a smile on her beak. Beaks can smile. Sofala asks, where to, Vinga? Oh, hell, I don't know. Don't know. There, turtle. Really not sure what to do. Alright, well, let's go south. Nodded, then set out. Kallyr slowly receded from the perception of the God Talkers, heading towards the fabled land of Pamaleta. 7 days later, the God Talkers finally had to admit that Kallyr was not. Damn it! She was exploring beyond the known world, like she had always wanted. But they said she had not failed in her hero quest, for it was clear that our explorers would be safer for years to come. Instead, Kallyr had begun a new quest. Warriors cried because she was not coming back, but exulted in her success and her adventure. Garroth noted she came to us in a shield. Now she left us on a turtle's back shield. Clearly this was her destiny. What? Alright. That's unexpected and different. I'm not sure what that meant. Well, alright. So that's a thing. That happened. Where are all those cows? Warriors are back from a campaign against the Lunars. Excitedly, they tell us a tale of fighting for clever King Aram, whose magical twin children dropped a range of hills on the enemy. Proudly, they tell of their own valiant exploits in battle and show off their loot. Sweet. Now that our warriors know of Tarsh, we should launch our own raid. What? We owe our luck to the gods. We must repay them. True. Ilater may be from foreign land, but he is still our Lanthy. I trust his oaths to pay us. So where are all the cows? We should trust more in the abilities for our fighting. Where are the cows? Well, we need to reward the warriors. Our warriors composed great poems celebrating their deeds. Our Carls toasted them and observed that no one would dare steal from us now. Our caravan's back from the Hordlings. We traded 100 bushels of food for 61 cattle. Cool. We were talking about sending an expedition to Mount Wintertop during my visit. Cool. Alright, so I said we needed to do a hero quest, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't count. As much as easy as that would be. Ooh, sorry, little burpee there. So, let's round out another hero quest while we're here. So let's do Shalana. Rosalos, are you really the only... Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. Shalana heals the scars. We'll ask the tribe for help. Ooh. People have gathered their magic to help propel Rostalos into the realm of the gods with the assistance of 103 worshippers from our tribe. This myth begins during the war between Orlanth and the followers of the evil emperor called Yelm. It tells tells how Shalana Roy conducted 4 great healings. What benefit does Rostalos seek in this hero quest? So, got a couple options here. Rift within the clan. We're not really fighting with anyone in the clan. Make peace with enemy clans. Make the quester wiser. Make healing easier in the future. Heal a rift within the tribe. Let's put an end to all this warring stuff, because as fine as the raids are, we need to be starting to work on uniting everyone. So we'll do that. He was unable to enter. Awesome. Good job, Rostalos. You suck. Oh hey, we need to replace that clan spot. Boop. No, we don't really need another warrior. Animals is good. Bargaining's okay. Make you a better bargainer. Combat. Customs. Still best. He's apparently better for leadership, but she's queen. Although queen doesn't always have to be the tribal leader. Magic is good. Who did I throw on there? We'll pull her out because his bargaining was better. And we'll put a new guy in charge of. Yeah, you can stay. Well, no, we should have a Ernalda in charge of the clan ring, because it just makes us better. We can limp along with too few farmers for a while. Okay. Hjorl, a willful child of well-liked Carls, has a history of making trouble, but now he has done the unthinkable. He has desecrated your Ronalda temple, throwing cow dung all over the holy shrines. When asked why he would do such a thing, he only shrugs. His parents are beside themselves with shame and anger. The God Talkers conduct the usual rites to restore the balance of the temple. Where's my clan guy? I already assigned him. What the hell? Outlaw him and see to it that he is killed. Wow. No, he's just a bad child. Like, you don't need to have him killed or checked for demons. God Talker said the temple was not fully purified. Sweet. Good job, guys. And why didn't you... No, I told you to reorganize for a reason. Alright. Dial back the hunters. Tharr has betrayed us. That homely bride of his put him up to it. Okay. Patrols spot a massive group of Tusk Raiders galloping towards your Tula on their giant boar mounts. The people are frightened. Some of them accuse Thadart, the warrior cursed, to wear a Tusk Raider's face of alerting them to your Tula's location. He scoffs at this accusation. Then he offers to ride out to the Tusk Raiders and perhaps negotiate with them. Perhaps I can make some use of this cursed face and somehow convince them to turn back their assault. Kill him! We got this, Thadart. We trust you. Our patrols watched nervously as Thadart rode out. For a moment it looked as if the Tuskers would ride right over him, but then they stopped and parleyed. We anxiously looked on as Thadart gestured and snorted at the Tusk Raiders' leaders. They gestured and snorted in return. Finally they turned away and the assault was averted. Thadart returned to us and everyone asked him how he had convinced them to leave. "'Cause I'm not a traitor. You wanted to kill me, you assholes." "I tricked them," he said. "I claimed to be a favored son of their terrible god and said that my presence here was part of his plan. I told them that he would curse them if they raided us. He would give them the ugly, monstrous faces of humans. Many toasts were made at that art that night, and the people rejoiced in their good fortune. Yeah, good job, guys. Wanted me to kill him. The Raxtani who attempted to join our tribe have a new allegiance. Well, okay. Ends or nigh. I don't even know who they are. Well, let's see if we can get some captives. Make that horse useful. The Ends and I attacked while we were still sacrificing. They charged right into the trap we had laid for them. Barn Gratis plunges into the most dangerous fighting and deals savage blows to one of the Enzarni Thanes. The warriors facing Barn Gratis appear ready to flee for their lives, but if Brangardus hesitates, the opportunity will be lost. What should he do? Trust his comrades to take advantage of the opportunity. Followed the safer course, and the battle continued. Okay. Didn't capture anyone, but we didn't lose anyone either. Take captives, charge. Both sides were eager to engage. The Orlanthe Windlord, who is turning the battle against you, his name is Argrand. Well, ours is Barn Gratis. So there. Flits about the battlefield, throwing barbed javelins down upon your warriors and flying away from anyone who tries to combat him hand to hand. By fighting through the enemy weapon things, Barn Gratis has come close to Argrad. Perhaps close enough to cut him down. What should he do? Shoot him out of the sky. Ron Hero was too well prepared to be hit by normal missiles. Of course not. You should have been using harmlessly to the side. Oh well. Hey, we still did it. Took 65 captives. That's going to be a big payout. Ransom them. Woo! All that money. Alrighty. That was another good year. I mean, we lost Kallyr, and that sucks. But overall, we did pretty good. Still lost a lot of cows, even though we had put out some good work. Food stores are going down again, too. We're going to need to take a look at that and make sure we get that curbed before something bad happens, because it's still losing 1,000 at a time. So basically, we're losing more than we're making right now. We need to fix that. It would have been fine if it was one-time deal, but it's not. Anyways, if you guys like the video, be sure to leave a like. Always feel free to comment if there's anything you'd like to see done differently, or if you'd like to see more. Be sure to subscribe so you can always be up to date when we are making stuff. This one ran a little bit longer than normal, but we had a lot of things going in that one season. So until next time, I am Rindis. See ya!